Good afternoon, my name is Monica Spears and I am going to be performing penny chemistry. So today I have a bunch of items that I will need in order to perform penny chemistry. And so in this bowl right here, I have water inside pre-filled. In this bowl right here, I have a 1/4 cup of vinegar. This is my empty bowl, which will be where I place the vinegar and salt mixture in. I have a tablespoon, I have salt, and I have paper towels. I got 3 pennies. I couldn't find any more. We don't carry cash around too much nowadays. And I have 2 nuts that I was able to find in my garage. And so the first part of the experiment is mixing the salt into the vinegar. I forgot to show you my plastic, not spoon, but knife. It'll do. So I'm gonna go ahead and stir until it dissolves, as we were instructed to do. Still kind of cloudy, I'm sure you can tell. I wanted to clear up as instructed on the video. Starting to clear up a little bit, but not as quickly as I wanted. Okay, I think that's as clear as it's gonna get. The salt keeps falling to the bottom of the bowl. Okay. Put this on the side here, just making sure my instructions that I'm doing the next correct step. And yes, I will place 2 out of my 3 pennies in this solution. And I should start seeing the pennies become clean. And on the video it demonstrated about 1 minute 24 seconds, and they explained that the longer you leave it in the solution, the more it'll clean up. And just to kind of explain while this is working its magic, pennies have a copper plate, and when pennies, and that copper plate are exposed to oxygen, it becomes, the copper oxidizes with the oxygen, and it creates, that color. And so being in the solution, it'll get rid of, all of that oxidation that has occurred through time. One of my pennies was pretty clean already. And so I'm waiting for the other one to clean up a bit, and I can tell there's some edges there that look a little bit cleaner than other areas. Definitely a bit cleaner. I'll go ahead and put it in the water to stop the reaction. Okay. So there you have it. Definitely looks a bit cleaner. It's interesting, one of the pennies actually developed some black spots. I don't know if you can see that there, which is kind of interesting, just based on the fact that I thought it would just become just a little cleaner. So I'm gonna do what the video is saying and just drop some of the solution on there. And I don't really see a change. And I'm gonna perform the next step, which is putting the nuts in here, and hopefully the copper will grab onto the nuts and darken it. And so far, not much has happened. I don't know if my pennies were dirty enough. Right. And so my nuts look about the same. Maybe some darker spots here, and you can't really tell, but there are some dark spots right here, so maybe that's the only thing that's really changed about it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this last penny in the solution, and then I'm gonna put it straight onto the paper towel and see if it creates that blue-green hue. And the blue-green hue develops when the copper meets with oxygen and the chlorine and the salt, which cause it to turn that blue-green color. Wait and see a bit. Okay, let's take it out and let's see if it turns a blue-green color. Actually, I'm gonna put this one back in, see if it cleans it off a little bit more. So far, no blue-green color. I don't know if maybe I didn't leave it long enough in the solution, or maybe the solution is not mixed thoroughly enough. But if it did work, salt and vinegar clean the pennies that are oxidized through time when copper meets with oxygen. Thank you for listening in. Bye-bye.